1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We back like we never left.
You doing, my nigga?
What's up, my G?
Oh yeah, big baby. Carry us good.
That's good, yeah.
So I like you always say, oh yeah.
Check me.
How you doing, everybody?
How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for keep subscribing, keep commenting, and watching us on YouTube.
Yes.
In all platforms, we appreciate you guys, and we can't thank you guys enough, man.
Most definitely.
Try to give you guys the best content, you know.
Yep. And keep it real.
And we keep it real. That's what we're doing. It's our opinions, and opinions ain't facts, but hey, we try to make it as
with the fact that we have.
With the fact that we have. Oh, exactly.
You be so the fact that people don't have.
They don't have, right. So we use that to our advantage. If you pay attention, just keep paying attention. You pick one or two things. All right? One or two things.
Like, is out there.
All right, let's talk about this hot topic, right? This is December. You know what's so crazy was like even before this thing actually blew up on social media, right? I think I was just texting my friends, my group chat. I was like, yo, I'm seeing a lot of things going on in December, but I'm seeing a lot of artists performing, but where's Asake? Like, what's going on? Asake is not here. Like, something ain't right, you know? And before you know it, boom, we got this YBNL and, you know, Asake, they're not together no more. You go on Asake Instagram or his whatever Twitter page, whatever, his social media handle, he took YBNL out of it. You know, everything about YBNL is out. It's just him. All his followers 0, just him. And I think the cat is out of the bag. He's no more with YBNL. So I'll have a lot to talk about this issue. I know you have a lot to talk about this issue.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you first. What's going on? Why did Asake leave YBNL? And what's your take on this current saga going on between YBNL and Asake at this moment? Like, what do you think? What's your opinion?
First of all, you know I'm a critic, so I did share my opinion, but I will try to elaborate more.
Okay.
So for anybody that follow my page, this might be more like I'm expanding of
what you said, right?
Twitter couldn't allow me to say a lot. So the first thing I said was like, first of all, we have to realize that it's business at the end of the day. No matter how it is, it's business. I think Nigeria forgetting that word and not valuing that is business is the reason why we become too much carried away with bias sentiment of the artists we choose to like between the two of them. Because when you start arguing too much, sentiment of who I like become to make me bias of my conversation about it. So for me, I always go back to like his business. That's it. So after the business, I just feel like Asake didn't do anything wrong. Asake just shows like it's no more to be looked down on. I think you just want the world to respect him. Now, one thing that I know, that I like, that I was moving, I can tell he has the right people around him. That's what that matters. Everybody's taking a risk. Nobody is so banker of knowing what is going to tomorrow. So for me, I like how we show it, how we waited to use the right time to let the world know I stand here. Yeah, I gotta respect me. And it's so this is the thing. You can imagine where Asake didn't talk, and it was obvious Asake is not there. Means it's valuable. And if it proves like that, means no matter how the business go, the brotherly love is no more there. We are now in business. The brotherly love is out. That's what I see between the two of them. So when I respect them, you know, managing it that way, I think in that way, me and you did a section where I was talking about Charlie Poppy. You remember that? I was saying sometimes the world will value you more. The world will value Asake more now. Look at us. Do you know how many people talking about this story because Asake didn't talk?
Right.
So to me, I like the move. Olamide, I can't blame. He's a businessman. I'm sure that some businessman have does that doesn't go his way. This one might go his way and he tried to, I don't know. Like, this is disclaimer. This is me making an assumption. Don't reap me. I don't know, maybe they reap or reap. But for you, what is your own take about everything?
All right.
What do you think? Do you think? Let me ask my question. Do you think Asake make the right move? That's one. Now, B. Do you think what Olamide did is bad? 1C. The identity Asake must be there.
Right, he's not
even though he's still with them or not, must still be there.
Yes, he must be there. Okay. And I'll give you the reason why, right? First of all, right, let's just get this out of the way, man. I have a lot to talk about this, and I'll try to break it down, right? Okay. We Nigerians, right? I don't know if it's our culture or something. Mostly Africans.
You because I'm about to trigger you very this thing we are going
about ready
because
now.
I'm about to quote you on something you said on this podcast. This thing.
Okay.
Let me see where you're going with your journey. So
all right. Let's see. Okay.
Be ready for me.
We have this. I don't know if it's a spirit or something about entitlement, right?
Okay.
We have Nigerians. I don't know if it's in other African countries but we have this. We are entitled. We
Very
feel
bad.
which is horrible, bro.
Very bad.
The spirit of I don't know if it's a spirit. I don't even know what to call it. Like we feel like we're entitled to a lot of things, right? We're entitled to so many things that we don't work hard for. That we don't even. It's not even. We don't.
At.
Right.
It's
we
just
don't.
like I help you.
I help you, so you need to help.
I'm
Right? It's not. You don't have to. You get what I'm saying? Or I walk my own money. I do my own thing, but I'm entitled to be Oga. How much? No vex. I have to give every step that I do and tell you. Because you brought me up, or because you raised me, or because you fed me when I was hungry. No, I might have done other things, you understand, along the way, but I don't have to continue to bow down for you.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? We have that thing in us, and we need to get over that shit real quick. We need to get over that shit quick. Otherwise, it's gonna be like a recycle shit, right? Now, let me take it back, right? So that's just Nigerians and Nigerian music in general, right? Asake case is like, okay, let's make it clear. We don't know what the contract entails, right? And that's a fact. The contract is not in the public eyes. Nobody has seen it. Nobody's see what the contract.
Even
if
if
see
you
what you signed.
you won't have.
You won't even. Okay, so we don't know what it is. We don't know what was signed behind closed doors. What we know is what has been shown to us, which is one. We know he's no more with YBNL, right? He deleted everything with YBNL. That's a fact that we know now, right? So just because of that fact that we have on hand, right? We'll analyze everything. A lot of people can talk about the contract, but you're just speculating because you don't know what the contract entails, right? Now let's go back when Olamide told Asake, hey bro, I have a contract for you. And Asake was like, nah. I don't even want to read this. Olamide said, bro, take this home, right? Go read about it. Let somebody go over this contract and bring it back to me. The guy was like, cause hey, I want to pop. I want to, I need to start going. I don't have time for that shit. I believe you. I believe what I'm about to bring to this table. You know what? I'm not going over this contract. He just signed it. Gave it back. Right? So a lot of people skip that part because he don't even know what he was signing when he signed that contract. We know that because he said it in the interview. He said he didn't read the contract. He said he didn't go over it. That's what he said in the interview. So we going by that, right? So he signed the contract and he gave it back to Olamide.
You're making me laugh.
Right.
You know what's making me laugh? There's one Asake song where they say, you're funny. What you saying is funny. But you can continue. Because this is funny.
Right, but
you know why I said it's funny?
Why?
You're missing one key point. And I'm continue. Let me allow you to land.
Okay.
Because I had to allow you to land.
Desperation.
So
right?
Yes.
Right, you don't assume. Okay, and I'll trace back if anything. Yeah. Desperation at that moment made him sign that contract. Whatever that contract entails, like I said, we don't know, right? So I'll go back to your question, right? So you're asking me, I think at a point, a servant, right, will become a master, regardless of what anybody thinks. As long as a servant is just working consistently, right, doing your thing and just keep working and grinding and doing what you got to do, you under somebody. At one point, it's okay to become Oga.
Right.
And it's okay to have wings and decide you want to be your own boss. It happens everywhere. Let's not forget, all this contract thing we're talking about, it will never end. America go through it. I mean, Asake ain't gonna be the first person going through this. It's gonna happen.
Yes.
Asake will come and go. Another artist will still go through this.
Asake might even do it to somebody else.
Right, Asake might do exactly. So it's a revolving door. It's still gonna happen. Right? So let's not look at, because of Asake. Nah.
But what is your
this thing happens,
point?
Right?
Because
my point is that there's nothing wrong with what he did. Right? With Asake, yeah, he had to, like I just said it, like at one point the servant will become a boss. As long as the guy is stewardship.
Why do you now said he should have been with them for 30 December with YBNL?
He should have, but okay, now I'll explain to you, right?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of money that he let go. Because of
money.
There's a lot of festivals that Asake wasn't. Do you know how many festivals?
Bro.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. There's a lot of festivals that because of this deal, because of him leaving YBNL, or whatever the reason is, that he couldn't fulfill that contract, that he had to back off. Do you know how many shows Asake was supposed to perform this December?
So you're not.
So that's my no. So that's my reason why I'm telling you.
Answering my question.
What's your question?
In 2024, how many artists have done the same stadium Asake have done this year?
Not a lot.
So why do you think he needs to stress about Dirty December when he has
no stress? No. Let me bring it back. This is financial. We're talking about finances right here, bro. Okay. Not stress. The money he would have made in Dirty December, money is never enough. No. Let me. Yeah, I know where you're going, but I'm breaking it down, Baba. Money is never enough. If you could tell me to fly down to Nigeria for 30 December and you have a couple of millions, right, for me to grab, that's going to help my business or help whatever I've got going on. Why won't I go grab it?
But all money is no money now.
Yeah, but all money is not good money. But guess what?
But you still accept what I said though. How? So if, okay, let's say that December, yes, he's missing it.
I would say
how many have done the same stadium? Do you know how much that would have collected this year?
No. You're not getting. See, you're talking about the stadiums and you're talking about the past.
So I'm talking about 2024. We're still in 2024.
Yes, yeah, but you're talking about I'm talking about December. We're not talking about December. We talk about now, Baba.
Yeah, the reason why I'm saying if you're using December to classify Asake.
No. I'm not using December to classify Asake
because of the YBNL. Because yes, that's what I'm saying.
Right
now, play it like this. This one that I'm glad I wanted to ask you this question. What is happening, you already said it in your conversation saying it's just revolving. We're repeating the same thing.
Right.
But somebody had to break it. Unfortunately, Asake has been able to break it. Maybe they want to agree.
I think a lot of artists has done that. And they become.
Now, how many artists have done that?
Wizkid. Are you kidding me?
After Wizkid.
Ruger. There's a lot of artists that even.
So hold on, don't never bring Ruger next to
Asake. No, I know now, so bro.
Wait,
we're not talking about artists. We're not talking about ABC list artists.
No, you're mixing it. No.
We just said artists.
No. For me, there's a story behind it.
Okay.
Wizkid is the only one that have done it in the industry. That left without explaining to us till date what happened.
Without not explaining, okay.
And he make it big. Now, Asake has done it now. That's what I'm telling you. Asake has repeat. You see that scope of Wizkid? Asake have shown us and it works. Okay. So what I'm saying is Asake has
we can't say it works because we haven't seen the back. No. This is one stage.
So you know what?
We're still waiting for the next stage to see if it works or not. I know it's gonna work. Don't get it wrong because it's a great artist.
Talking about it is working. That's a PR for you. You're about to talk about this thing. Now, what it's gonna do next is what you say. Now, what I can tell he's gonna do next, that's another thing I will now show you. The song he did with Sass, he has already upped the game for Nigerian artists now. Okay. Because you see that sound, right? You gotta be able to.
That's a whole different sound.
So, but he already stepped. That's what I'm saying. Follow me, follow this thing. I mean, I did the review when Wizkid left. It was Sass on the beat. Remember very well what I'm telling you now. He break it. Everybody the same way, but it's not gonna work. Now follow me.
No. Let's get it back, right?
You're not following what I'm saying.
I'm following you, but I think you're missing a lot of things in between.
I'm not missing.
Because you know why? No. I think you're missing, right?
Okay, make me understand what I'm missing.
When Wizkid left, Wizkid was now working with SARS, right? So no bring SARS in it. Malik Berry, right?
You're not going to get what I'm saying, but I agree with you.
Right, Malik Berry. So that's for me. So I don't want you to, no. If you mention these names, I want you to understand.
The reason why I'm mentioning the names is because you got to go back. And I have my facts.
Yes,
this is the fact.
Okay.
There's a sound it creates when it works with them. SARS work with Wizkid.
Yeah. This is way back. Not even before.
That's the documentary I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. You're not following what I'm telling you. I'm talking about SARS change sound for Afrobeat. Oh yeah. Malik Berry works with Wizkid. That changed the sound that we're enjoying. Is SARS. It's part of the people.
Right. But that has nothing to do with. That has nothing to do with the.
I will tell you, and I will remind you, God's will in the next 2-3 years. What I'm telling you, you see the sound that SARS intentionally worked with. Asake did the job.
Yeah.
This come and look.
It's a new sound. I told you that's a new sound.
That's what I'm saying. Like SARS. So follow what I'm telling you about Asake. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
We're talking about Asake. I'm breaking. I said Asake have done it. Asake have left Olamide. It's gonna be big. They can't take that away from.
No, he can't. Yeah.
That's fact. So what I'm saying is. He's only showing us to let us value him for who he is. Well, I said I should not bring Ruger because he will not be able to do what Asake is doing. Asake left, he left money so that we can understand where he is. Sometimes you have to lose something to let us realize who you are. So me, I'm saying I agree with your point. I'm just saying like that's the only way that he can be able to do it. That's the only best way. This is the only best way that he can market himself. Where now, Olamide will sit on the table, Asake will sit on the table, and they are both talking about the same numbers without disrespecting him.
Absolutely.
So that's where this is the only time he can do it. There's no other best time now.
I never said there's never. So, I never said no. I agree with you, but
yes,
I'm trying to we agree with you, but this is where
the YBNL is what I'm saying. I don't agree with your part of saying he has to go with them anymore.
No, he does not have. No, I never said. You see, that's
but he's not losing money.
No, that's where
he's losing money. He's not losing money.
Let me explain to you now. Let me explain to you.
How much is the money Nigeria what Asake is collecting?
Let me explain to you now. I think you're literally taking it a little bit deeper than what it is.
Okay, make me understand. Let me come back.
Okay.
So that I can understand.
There is money allocated. Now, if you tell me something different in a way, the way you word your things, and I'll listen to you, right? There is money allocated for Asake this December from shows that he's supposed to perform, right?
You mean with YBNL or just going to Nigeria? I want to
both.
understand.
I'll say both because you know what? But because he's still under YBNL, right? Mm-hmm. So I can't just say Asake alone, right? I'll just say YBNL, right? The fact that he's not with YBNL anymore, right?
That's gonna lose money.
He already lost it.
But
I get your point. No, I'm coming. I think I see where you're coming from, right? So the fact that he's not with YBNL anymore, right? So it's okay for him to lose that money. I don't have a problem him losing that money. That's what I'm saying. But I want you to know there was money that was right.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying there's not. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices for the greater good.
Yeah.
So this is what he did. Right, we're on the same page. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's a lot of
but
things
right, that's what I'm letting you know there was money lost. But however, he did it for a greater good. Yeah. But I just want you to know there was monny lost in that period because we miss him. And he was like the top. Asake is like not top 2 or top 3 this year. Let's be honest. Top 2.
Top everybody.
This year he was like, probably top 2 or even top 1.
He's top. He's on his own. He's on his own.
This year, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. This year.
Because you don't listen to his, you understand me like Yoruba. He said it in his song, everything, like he said I'm not even after, it's just about the sound. That was just about the sound.
But I'll say, that's what I'm saying. So now you see where I'm coming from. I'm not saying it's not a good move.
Nigerians that don't agree with Asake's move? Because a lot of people doesn't agree.
A lot of people don't agree with it because there's a lot of people that don't agree with him leaving YBNL because they don't have
foresight.
They don't have foresight. Not only they don't have I won't use the word foresight. I think they don't have I won't say foresight. I'll take that back. I won't say they don't have foresight. The business aspect of music industry is different, right? Not everybody understands that, number one. Number two, you don't know what the contract entails, right? So for some people now that might be hating, they must have read let's say YBNL camp, right? In YBNL camp, some of them that saw the contract, Olamide they know the contract. They were like, damn, you're not supposed to leave because you did this. They saw the contract. We did not see the contract, right? So if we have let's say we have the contract in front of us, right?
I even had the rumor that he bought himself out of.
Okay, so exactly. So
I have some source there.
Okay, perfect, right? Let's say he bought himself out of it, right? Which some other great artists have done in the past. In Nigeria, in America, in so many places. Okay. No, I'm saying let's say. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying let's say he bought himself out of it, right? Do you know how much he has actually dropped down for that? Do you know the amount of if let's say he doesn't even have masters of all these records that he did, but YBNL is he doesn't have the master, right? YBNL has the master and he's taking 50%, or they gave him the master and YBNL is still taking 50% of everything. You know one thing that I noticed that I think Asake is so show off. Do you realize that Asake is not that kind of an outspoken person? He's not. He's not that kind of person that sings one extra. But if you notice how he's being embraced internationally, it's different. It's like he doesn't force it. The fact that he had a song with Travis Scott, I'm like, you like Asake don't speak too much of words. Right. Travis Scott is not a name you can downplay. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what he felt like. Okay, I have it. I can stay on my own. I'm not sure. Like, sometimes when you know your words, sometimes you have to quickly capitalize on it. And for me, I just want Nigerians to realize that there's nothing wrong. And I'm glad Olamide managed it very well. Olamide has been a very professional person. They both manage it so well that we won't hear. I don't think we'll ever hear anything about this thing. But Asake have to just. And I realized, I said to somebody, I said, Olamide and Ida Kabasa will be Olamide and Asake. Asake is that person that have stamped Olamide's signing people now.
There's one between Olamide sign and Adekunle Gold. Olamide sign for, but like Olamide has done it on Asake. Like he stamped it. He has produced a name, an artist that for life will enjoy it. And that one, is
you see, right? My take, right? Like I'm adding to some of my take, right? I'm adding to just basically say, Asake at this point, right? What matters to some artists at this stage is peace of mind, right? Get the level where you go there, right?
Yeah,
you get the level where you go there, we be say you don't see enough, you don't see bar. We be say you know what you expect for your life, but what's gonna matter for you now? The peace of mind,
and to create history,
and to create memories and history, and to set your generation set, right? I think he has gotten to the point where he's like, you know what? I need my peace of mind than anything else, right? And what's gonna give me peace of mind is doing things my own way, right?
At my own time.
Exactly, at my own pace, controlling your own destiny. So that's why, and he has seen other artists that has done it and see how successful they are. So to him, right.
That's a big step.
Right,
that's
exactly. So my take, if Asake, you're listening to this, right? Because I'm giving you gems right here, bro. Trust me, you're not gonna get this from nowhere, but from me, right? I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna look at you. if you come to me and ask for advice, oh, yeah, I'm doing this and this and this. What do you think, Big Vic? I'm gonna tell you straight up. One, you see the pain and everything that you're going through right now. All your mental states, like how you're feeling, just put it in your song, bro. Put everything in your song. We don't have to know in details of exactly what you understand, because I feel like most of these artists, music is their therapy to them. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just say, bro, go to the studio, right? Put this thing in your songs. Let your fans, let them feel what you felt when you signed YBNL, why you left, and where you see us or where you see yourself going in the future. Just put in the songs. You don't gotta write. You ain't gotta, you're not a talker. You don't do interviews. You don't do nothing. Bro, we're still gonna chop the song. We go buy the song. We go stream that shit till and you're making money at the same time. So leverage this opportunity right now. You hot. Everybody's talking about you. Everybody's talking about why you left YBNL. Come up with a nice, next few months, I won't be surprised you come up with a great single, 1 or 2 singles, and talk about a lot of stuff and just give us a good glimpse of what's going on with your life right now. That's my advice to you. What you think, bro?
Oh, no. I just want to buttress you because,
right.
I review.
Right.
So half of his album is everything you're saying too.
Right.
So what I would say is, yes, you added like, we need a new story now.
Well, of course. This is
this particular one we has is in that album. It's like that boy sorry. Right. For me, I'm glad those every one of them are making names for us to talk about. We're not just ordinary anymore. Like we're becoming
but you know why? I don't mean to cut you off. You know why I had to put this for him to do another one to do? Because YBNL is under that one. So even though they're streaming that one, the money is not what he's not gonna be getting. This new one that he's out, 100% is coming to his pocket.
Fact.
It's different.
Fact.
The ball game is different.
Fact.
So that's why I decided to say that.
Man, for you that follow us, that have enjoyed this particular episode, like I'm always telling you, our new handle is CTDAMEDIA. Just follow us, and if you like everything Big Vic saying, or you like, you want to keep seeing us, and who knows, you might have the most biggest celebrities coming down to come and sit down with us and share our views, and to let them know that we are here to connect the dots, and we are here for Africa. And to the next episode, follow, peace,
love as we continue to connect the dot. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. We out.